Hello, hello. Good to see so many of you here. So disciplined, on time. That's wonderful. Uh, Shira, you made it today. Good to see you, our agent. So it looks like this time and even Leslie is here. Leslie, you're gonna miss the archers or what?
Yes, for you, I am missing the archers.
Oh wow, what a hero! That deserves an applause. So I'm a bit ambitious today. I thought, because you're an advanced group now, we could do two things in one session. We've done that a few times, so let's see if we can do this today. So we'll start with a nign, a wordless tune, and despite this tradition being purely oral, I'm going to show you the music just to make it faster. I don't know if you managed to listen to the instrumental version of the Budovitz, the wonderful klezmer band. Yeah, it sounds beautiful. Even though it's my husband playing, I still think it's beautiful. But we will sing it vocally. And before we do this, let's just make sure we sit upright. Actually, let me get rid of my background picture. It was relevant to yesterday, but not to today. So you'll see our living room, how it is. So upright. And let's put our middle fingers together, just a little connecting with our breath on the lower rib cage here. And breathe towards your lower rib cage, and maybe you'll have a sense of your fingers going apart, so you're breathing into here. Nice and slow. And out, shoulders stay down. We'll do it one more time. Breathe in through your nose. And slowly, 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 slowly breathing out, calming your breath, feeling your feet on the ground. Just really feel your soles touching the ground. Okay, and here comes our tune. Let me show it to you straight away. So, now Merlin, can you please admit people, because I'm not seeing who is still joining us, okay? That key should be okay for most of us. Right. I'll sing through the whole thing. If you can read music, go with me. We'll do it a few times. Nice and gentle to start with. Let's go. Right, that was all the way through this tune. How did you cope? I'm unmuting you. Say something.
Good. Yeah, nice.
Beautiful melody. Beautiful.
Beautiful melody. Yeah.
And I'm glad you like it. It's not straightforward, but it has a couple of twists. It has a rhythmical. One phrase starts a bit sooner than you expect it to start, right? But I think the rest is lovely. So that tune was transcribed from Majer Bogdanski's singing. Majer was an elderly man from Poland originally, who lived in London, and Merlin and a few other people went to record him, but Merlin was his friend, and he learned lots of songs and tunes, klezmer tunes from him. So we will do it one more time all the way through. You've noticed me going yabai, yabai, that little sigh, yeah? That's a krechts, that little ornament that adds emotion. So do this yabai, 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 yay, 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 yay. Little weep. Do that. So we're going to do.
I'm having a violin nick and weak, so I'm playing instead of singing.
And you can do krechts on the violin.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Where are you, Judith? I don't see you. Where are you?
I'm here.
Oh yes, I can see you now. Okay. Will
With
you?
my violin.
Yeah. Okay. Let me mute you because we will be singing together now and playing. Right. All the way through. I'm not going to show you where the tune goes. I hope you can follow. If you do your own variations, that's fine. Let's go. Yeah, sorry, let me just make it a bit bigger. I can see people going so close to the screen. It indicates to me you're not really seeing it big enough. The alternative would be for you to print it before the session. Yes? Oh, sorry. Are you not co-host? I'm sorry. We have a technical thing. Just 1 minute. 1 minute. Merlin. So in my absence, Merlin will be able to admit people. Yes, should be sorted now. Sorry about this. Okay, go back to our tune. Right, let's blast it out. Sitting upright. Let's go. And
beautiful, melodious.
Someone's phone is going. Dun, 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 dun. Did you hear that? Right, let's move on to our song, and we might have time at the end of today's session to sing through the tune. Dvekes niggun, perhaps. Now, Merlin, if you know what exactly the purpose of singing that niggun was, it sounds very much like dvekes. So dvekes, or dvekut, is a special state of enlightenment, state of consciousness, which that niggun, that wordless tune, could bring one into that kind of special state of consciousness. Certainly brings me to a different state of consciousness. I just love the tune. So I'm hearing someone. Wait a sec. Who is talking?
Andrew.
Oh yeah, hello.
I just had a question. What you were just saying, that's the song we just sang, or that's the niggun we just sang, or that's the next
The
thing?
niggun we that just sang, yeah, we're talking about that niggun. Yeah,
What did
yeah.
you say the state of mind was called?
Sorry?
Special state- You said that song helps with the special state of mind. What was the special state of mind called?
Well, there are nigunim, wordless tunes for all sorts of purposes, and they were like tish nigunim to sing at the table. Actually, I think it's a tish nigun, it's the one to sing at the table. But there were nigunim for all sorts of different purposes, like for meditation, nigunim for solo singing, nigunim for community singing, nigunim for healing, nigunim for walking down the street. So just I think Beruria, Heike Beruria commented that it sounds like a dvekes niggun, which is a niggun that takes you to that different state of. No, somebody else commented like that. Sounds like a niggun that might take you to that special state of consciousness. I don't know when exactly that tune was sung, but I think it says on the name Tish Niggun, and Merlin, who collected that tune from Majer Bogdanski, might know more. So Merlin, if you hear us and if you know, please comment in the chat. So thanks, Andrew. And we're moving on to our song, into our song that some of my choir members know. And people who only sing Yiddish songs and then what's a Yiddish song, they may not have come across this because the origin of the song is Ukrainian. So this is Ukrainian song. The first thing we do, we sing through the tune, not look at our text. And now tell me if it sounds Ukrainian, East European to you. We're singing it in the key where it's written. Yeah, so sing with me slowly, slowly, slowly. Let's go la la la. La 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 try to memorize it, because then we'll be looking at that text here, which is 3 verses. Hopefully we can go through all of them. Now, originally a Ukrainian folk song, this has been sung by some Ukrainian bands, including trio Marynich, which was kind of established in the Soviet Union in the 70s as the Ukrainian folk band, Ukrainian pop folk band. So, you know, we had these representatives of each republic of the Soviet Union to be kind of on big stage. So they were one of these. They sang that song beautifully, but in a popular style. The original text in Ukrainian has many different versions. What Efim Chorny translated is not exactly the same as Ukrainian original. The Ukrainian original is much sadder, and I will tell you about the sadness of the original later once we've sung through the Yiddish text here. We will sing La 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 one more time and then look at text. Now, before we do that, on the line number 3, you can see Oi Tyoch 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 Tyoch. So no other text, but Tyoch Tyoch plays with me. It's how the birds sing, okay? Let's go. And ya da dai dai, ya da dai dai, ya da dai 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 dai, ya da dai dai da da dai dai, ya da dai dai dai, ai dai dai, I toch toch toch, ai da dai 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 dai, da dai dai da da dai dai, da dai dai dai, oi toch toch, I toch toch toch, ai dai 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 dai, ai dai 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 da da dai dai, ai dai 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 dai. So let me see your faces. Everyone is okay? Yeah? Nice little tune, isn't it? Now, oh, Michael Woods is joining us. 50 people today. I think 7 o'clock is definitely better an hour later. Right? Woo, excellent. That's excellent news. So let's look at our text. Look at our text. I suggest we do the following. We read through it in the rhythm of the song. For the first verse, we're going to look at the line under the music. So let's do that, and then we'll sing it. Okay, let's go together in the rhythm. 1, 2, 3. Dort in Weldel beim Danube singt der Solowejczyk. Noch sein Weib und seine Kinder, noch sein Nestel bängt er. Let's stop. Let's translate this. You will see a few words that are not Yiddish words. This is mixed with Russian or Ukrainian. So, dort in Weldel, there in the forest, beim Danube, near the Danube River, which is one of the biggest rivers in Ukraine, singt der Solowejczyk, sings a Solowejczyk, Solovey, nightingale. So those of you who come from the Russian side, Ukrainian side, they will know that word Solowejczyk, little nightingale. Noch sein Weib, for his wife, und seine Kinder, and his children. Noch sein Nestel, and for his nest, bangt er, he longs, he yawns. So that's our beautiful, simple meaning. Let's try and sing these 2 lines only. Let's go. Dorten Weldel beim Danube singt der Solowejczyk, noch sein Weib und seine Kinder, noch sein Nestel bängt er. Then it goes easy. Oi, toch, toch, I toch, toch, toch. Then you know this. Sing der Solowejczyk. And then we repeat the second line. Noch sein Weib und seine Kinder, noch sein Nestel bängt er. And I repeat. Oi, toch, toch, I toch, toch, toch. Sing der Solowejczyk, noch sein Weib und seine Kinder, noch sein Nestel bängt er. How is that? Yeah, okay. I've just admitted someone to this meeting with the name iPhone. I hope this is no trouble. Because we do have a password. This hacked session a few weeks ago, and it was from iPhone 5. But we have a password for this one. Let's, fingers crossed. Okay, one more time. Let's go into it. Let's go into this with enjoying it because we know it better now. Let's do it. Okay. Dort in der Welt beim Danube singt der Solowejczyk, you like to sing harmonies, in this song it's really easy to sing harmonies. You just go a third underneath. It's very traditional sounding and it's very lovely sounding. So next time we sing la la together, I might skip to another line and you stick to the main melody. Does everyone remember the main tune now? Lots of nodding. I'll assume that yes. If not, just run as fast as you can. We're going to look at the second verse. Second verse here, so we might not go back to our music at all. Hopefully we know it. Let's read it together. Now there'll be some familiar words for us instrumental players in Yiddish music. Let's go together and go. Dort in Weldl beim Danube die klezmorim spielen. Udziet Bass und weint die Fiedel mit die schöne Trillen. Okay? And then we have Oi tjoch tjoch, I tjoch tjoch tjoch, sing der Solovechik, and chorus will be exactly the same as in the first verse. I think you will be able to see it here on the top of this text, yeah? So, second verse, Dortenweldel, there in the forest, in the woods, beim Danube, near the Danube River, die klezmorim spielen, klezmer players, Jewish music instrumentalists, spielen, play. Hudiet bass. Hudiet is a low sound. I don't know it in English. It's gudit is in Russian, goes woo like that. Bass is a bass. Und vein die fiddle, and the fiddle, the violin is crying. Mit die schöne Trillen, with beautiful trills. I don't know if Judith here is doing that, these trill on her violin. So that's something you could explore. I suggest we sing this verse together now, yes? And for chorus, just look at the bit above that second verse, okay? Dort in der Welt beim Danube die klezmorim spielen, Udziet Bass und weint die Fiedel mit die schöne Trillen. Oi tjoch tjoch, I tjoch tjoch tjoch, sing der Solovechik, noch seine Weib und seine Kinder, noch sein besten Bänder. Oi tjoch tjoch, I tjoch tjoch tjoch, sing der Solovechik, noch seine Weib und seine Kinder, noch sein besten Bänder. Straight into the next verse. Dort together, right? 2, 3. Dort in Weldl beim Danube elnt bin ich geblieben. So elnt will become one syllable here. Elnt, elnt. Sometimes it's broken into elnt, but here it needs to fit into elnt bin ich. Elnt bin ich, okay? Second line together, and elnt bin ich geblieben. Now let's go slowly here. Chwein und tracht noch dir, mein Liebe. Gebenk noch dir, mein Liebe. So as you know, in Yiddish you have ich wein, ich tracht. I long, I think, but we squash it together into chwein, chtrach, chbenk. I don't know an English equivalent, but we basically squeeze two words together to make it into one syllable. So look at that tricky line again, line 3. Let's go together again and slowly. Chwein und tracht noch dir, mein Liebe. Gedenk noch dir, mein Liebe. So let's look at what it means. Dort in Veldel by Danube, in that woods by the Danube River, Elt bin ich geblieben, I am all alone. I'm staying on my own, just like us here in our little flats now all over the world. Gewenen getracht noch dir. I'm crying and I'm thinking of you. My Luba, now Luba is a Ukrainian version, and Liba in the next line is more Yiddish. Gedenk noch dir, I yearn for you, my love, and that's it. And that's the whole text of this song. What happens in the Ukrainian song and in some versions of the Ukrainian song is that it's sung from the name of a woman who is missing her beloved. Let me see your faces, see if you're crying or not. She's missing her boyfriend, and the thing is, when the klezmorim, when musicians are playing and partying on the bank of the Danube River, her boyfriend is partying with them, and he is not with her. So it's a bit sadder than this one. This is just about missing home, right? I think Efim didn't want it to be too bad, didn't want it to be about an abandoned lady. So we sing our Yiddish version. Hey, a happy Yiddish song, come on. How rare. Let's go. Third verse together. Dort in Veldel. Dort in Veldel, bei Danube, bin ich geblieben. Gewein und tracht noch dir, mein Liebe. Gedenk noch dir, mein Liebe. Oi, doch, sing der Salavetschik, noch seine Weib und seine Kinder, noch sein Nestel bringt Oi, doch, sing der Salavetschik, noch seine Weib und seine Kinder, noch sein So we're going to bring everything together. How are you? How are you doing?
Yes, fine.
One sheet could, but there might be.
Babies, I hear, I can smell someone's cooking there. Maybe it's my own. So we will sing through the whole song. We'll start with La La La. Now I might jump into a different part, to a lower part, just to sing some harmonies, and I'll switch our text on. Let me just make sure it's in a. You'll be able to see everything in one place. Yes. Okay? I'm not showing it to you just yet. Noch seine up, you know, toch, toch. Oi, toch, 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 toch. Sing der Sola Wechik, noch seine Weib und seine Kinder, noch sein Nestelbänkter. Look up, oi, toch, 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 toch. Sing der Sola Wechik, noch seine Weib und seine Kinder, noch sein Nestelbänkter. Third verse. Dorten wilden deine Jube, alt bin ich geblieben. Ich wein und tracht noch dir mein Liebe, ich beg noch dir mein Liebe. Look up, oi, toch, 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 sing der Sola Wechik, noch sein Weib und seine Kinder, noch sein Nestelbänkter. Oi, toch, 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 sing der Sola Wechik, noch sein Weib und seine Kinder, noch sein Nestelbänkter. Oi, toch, 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 sing der Sola Wechik, noch sein Weib und seine Kinder, noch sein Nestelbänkter. How is that?
Wonderful.
Bravo.
Wonderful. So you know that today, straight after this session, Joshua Horowitz is giving his next lecture. It's quite intellectual. It's for those who understand music theory, or you can just go in and see how tricky that is, but it's good education in klezmer music and Yiddish music. And if anyone has access to the link to this, I'm sorry, I can't copy and paste the link right here into chat, and I will read our chat later. But please do save your chat, okay? Save chat and then read through it. There'll be lots of good comments. If somebody could post that link to, he's great. I'm not promoting him because he pays me or anything, but he did shift his session an hour later for us, so I'm going. He promised me to talk about Misha Barach, which is one of the modes in klezmer music. That one, yeah? And he'll talk about many other things. Now, we're going back to our niggun, which was popularized by the Budovitz, the band, which was co-led by Joshua Horowitz and my husband, Merlin Shepherd, who is with us there upstairs somewhere. So, here is that niggun we sang in the beginning of today's session. At some point, I'll switch our music off and we'll hopefully know it well enough. Oh, it's Pyotrkow-Tybunalski, the file is called, so I'm guessing it's a Tishnigan, it's a table tune, where you sing and you bash a table, yai da dai 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 ya dai. Let's start like that, huh? Okay? Let's go. Ai da dai 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 ya dai 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 dai. Ai da da dai da da dai da da dai da dai. Ai da dai 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 ya dai 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 dai. Ai da da dai da da dai. Ai dai da dai 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 ya dai 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 ya dai 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 dai. Ai da dai 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 da dai dai ya dai ya dai dai. Ai dai da dai 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 ya dai 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 ya dai 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 dai. Ai da dai 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 da dai dai ya dai ya dai dai. Ai ya dai da dai dai ai dai ya dai da dai Everyone?
Fabulous.
Shame, shame.
Everyone, we managed 2 tunes today. Woohoo! Wonderful to see you all. Please come back. Please keep coming and spreading the news. Have a wonderful evening, day, morning. Love to everyone. Don't forget to save your chat. You have 10 seconds. Save your chat. There'll be some fun stuff. And goodbye.
Thank you.